following story is a Clemson student's personal account with anorexia. For almost 12 years, I lived with a mask on my face. It was a dangerous mask, a deceiving mask, a mask that was so convincing that I myself was almost unaware that it was a mask and not my true self. However, I made a decision 331 days ago, as of November 3rd, 2011, to take off the mask for the last time. Not only to take it off, but to never put it on again. That mask's name is anorexia nervosa, and 331 days ago I made a commitment to myself to never be a victim to my sickness and to fight it until I beat it. You see, for almost 12 years I lived in secret, battling an illness that not even my closest friends and family knew I faced. It consumed me, my thoughts, my behaviors, my actions. Every minute was spent focusing around ED, my eating disorder. ED is my best friend, my comforter, my confidant, my supporter. But ED was really none of those things because deep down, ED was a liar, and he was destroying each day a little bit more. I lost more than I could count to ED. Time, money, friends, grades, family, and health. And losing all of led to a lack of joy and beauty that my life, and ultimately it led to a lack of abundant life that ED stole from me. I spent years trying to fight ED alone, thinking I could beat him without anyone else knowing. When that didn't work, I came back to him, because unlike every other person's situation, ED was who I could control, or so I thought. Once again though, I was lied to because the more I believed I could control him, the more he controlled me, and eventually controlled my whole life. Even a year and a half ago, I thought admitting to others that ED was a part of my life was enough. It wasn't, you see. I could admit to a few that ED was in my life, but deep down I wasn't going to let him go. I wanted him to stay with me. I was terrified of not having him in my life. A world outside of ED, a better world, a brighter world. The road hasn't been easy. In fact, it's not always roses and sunshine, but it is worth it. It is so worth it. Because what I've learned is that there is a beautiful world outside of ED. A world where my life is not held captive, and I have freedom for the first time ever. Sure, ED likes to put his 2 cents in every now and again, but what I discovered is the more I decide to commit to fighting ED, the quieter his voice gets. And one day soon, ED's voice will become unrecognizable, even mute. Because one day soon, I'll win this fight. And in that belief, I have more faith than I've ever had with ED. And that beauty and joy that my life lacked before, well, my life is immensely full of it now, and always will be. I couldn't make this journey on the road to recovery alone, and I have been blessed to have the best support team that I could ever imagine, including doctors, therapists, nutritionists, psychiatrists, and the most supportive and amazing team of caring individuals anyone could ever be blessed with. So if you are struggling with an ED in your life, don't be afraid to speak up, and don't do it alone. There is a world of immense beauty and joy that awaits you, and I want you to see, and I believe you are worth fighting for.
Public health is the science and the art of preventing disease, prolonging life, and promoting physical health and efficiency through organized community efforts for the sanitation of the environment, the control of community infections, the education of the individual and principles of personal hygiene, the organization of medical and nursing services for the early diagnosis and preventative treatment of disease, and the development of social machinery, which will ensure to every individual in the community a standard of living adequate for the maintenance of health.